After 3 days of intense competition, the top 2 teams from each division have been determined. And today, we will find out who advances to the finals. Our first 2 teams are no strangers to each other, having met in the last UAAP Juniors Division Finals. Will the Baby Tams continue their mastery of the Baby Falcons? Or will the boys in blue soar high above their rivals in green and yellow? Live from the Marikina Sports Center, this is playoff action for the Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge. Good afternoon mga ka-Ballout. This is Joel Parcon alongside my partner Noy Africa bringing you the game today between the FEU Baby Tamaraos and the ADAMSON University Baby Falcons. Coach, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Joel. I mean, pretty much this is a rematch of the previous UAAP finals, but yung mga characters ito iba na eh. I mean, itong NU, itong FEU will be missing already the services of pretty much si John Ray Pasaol, di ba? And on the ADAMSON side, they have guys who already graduated, Eding, Rosilos, and De Guzman. So, alam mo yun, there's still, you know, that element of revenge game, so to speak, for ADAMSON, but iba na yung characters
Iba
so
na.
pwedeng iba na rin yung dynamics.
Reboot.
Yeah, that's right.
Reboot natin. So titignan natin ngayon no, yung naging ano nila. So this will be the first of 2 games that we have today. So our first game is of course ADAMSON University versus FEU. Tapos mamaya at 6 p.m. we will have the UST Tiger Cubs versus the Letran Squires. And that's our semis action for today. Do or die semis po tayo. Tapos yung mananalo dun sa 2 games na yan, papasok sa finals bukas. Pero at a match at hand, ADAMSON University versus FEU. Tignan natin how do they compare with each other, Coach?
And actually, itong ADAMSON will be playing here in the semifinals, having gained that number 1 seed from the other group, while itong FEU is the number 2 seed. But looking at the numbers, of course, yung ADAMSON, pretty much scoring very well all tournament long, 89 points per game. That's very high against 85.67. Ito naman FEU out-rebounding ADAMSON, 55 to 41 field goal percentage. Nearly identical free throw shooting. Medyo mababa to, 50% for FEU, 77 for ADAMSON Baby Falcon. Steals per game, pretty much 11-12, pretty much cancels each other out.
Tapos sino naman ang mga titignan natin, ang mga tutunghayan natin ng mga key players para sa bawat kupunan?
Actually, itong ADAMSON, if you look at the team, there's really no one main superstar that you look at. But I think it's just fair to look to their captain, itong si Justin Garcia, who is averaging 15.67 points per game, nearly 5 rebounds, 50% field goal percentage from the field, 5.67 assists per game, and more than 2 steals per game. While on the other end naman, ito nga si Dwayne Miranda has been leading the charge. Actually, kapitan rin tong si Dwayne Miranda. But I think he has a little more help dahil si Liam Salangsan also producing very good all-around numbers. But ito nga si Miranda, the son of now FEU head coach Denok Miranda, averages 17 points per game, 6 rebounds per game, 45% from the field, 5 assists per game, and 3 steals per game.
Ayan, so sila ang ating mga tutunghayan na players. Hindi na natin patatagalin pa. Let's now turn you over to our venue announcer to start the ball game.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and we are welcome you here at the Marikina Sports Center. This is Coco Live Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge 2023. This is a semifinal round, do or die rubber match. The ADAMSON Baby Falcons going up against the FEU Baby Tamaraos. This is live at the FB page and the YouTube channel at Ballout Sports. And now let's meet the starting 5 for both teams. First, from the ADAMSON University Baby Falcons. Point guard number 18, J.M. Tumabang. 2 guard number 14, Jean Carillo. Forward number 21, Earl Medina. Power forward number 8, Carlo Bonsalida. And at center number 6, John Ray Abayon. The Adamson University Baby Falcons head coach is Mike Furman. And now here are the starting five for the FEU Baby Tamaraws. Center number 9, Dame de Guzman. Power forward number 25, Mark Burgos. Other forward number 16, EJ Harpito. Coming at guard number 24, Liam Salansang. And at point guard number 8, Dwayne Miranda. The FAU Baby Tamaraws head coach is to be led by Mark Isip. Referees of this ball game is Ferdy Boyong Manyalak, Danny Rivera, and Garchi Ferreira. First quarter.
And we're now just starting the ball game. The score is still at 0-all. Walang pumasok dun sa unang dekada. FEU with the possession right now. Here's Sanggalang. Gives it down to his rolling big man.
That was Liam Salansang with a turnover right there. Of course, the son of Coach Alan Salansang, a good friend of our Director Kapitan Nori Uy.
Yon. And then ito ulit na nakuha nila ang bola doon off a turnover. Wala pa rin pumasok. Adamson on the fast break. Yes! Bonzalida with that fast break layup and the harm. Bonus free throw here for Bonzalida. And he makes good on that first free throw. First crack at the scoreboard itong Baby Falcons, 3-0. Ito ngayon nagsaset up ang Baby Tams. Miranda going inside. Lays it up. Doesn't go, but he picks up a foul.
Definitely for FEU. I think where Dwayne Miranda goes, that's where these FEU Tamaraws will go, especially here in the semifinals against Adamson. The thing is, this will not be a surprise for Adamson. I'm pretty sure they've played against Miranda before. But it's one thing to know who to stop and another to actually try and stop. Dahil ito si Dwayne Miranda, not doing only scoring, pretty much doing everything on the floor, rebounding, playmaking, and that's what you want to see from the point guard position.
Oh, and he makes good on his 2 free throws. The score is now 3-2. Inbound, off the inbound, ito ngayon, nag-full court press ang Baby Tams, and it results in a steal for them. Ito ngayon ang Tamaraws on the fast break.
Very interesting prospect itong si Herbito. Napakahabang wing guy nito, and this guy will definitely transition well if ever he moves up to the Tamaraws lineup in the future.
Adamson, ito ngayon, they're setting up their offense. Abayon gives it over to the wing. Last second shot, no good, and that is a 24-second violation para dito sa Adamson Baby Falcons.
Well, if you remember, Joel, in opening day, itong si Medina actually had a good outing, especially in the first half against the Letran Squires. He provided some outside artillery for them, and I think medyo naging marksman siya after that because we haven't really seen him produce that much in this tournament so far.
Baga, napansin na siya at hindi na naging surprise na magpo-perform siya. So kaya binantayan na talaga. So nagmintis doon ang FEU. Babalik dito ang bola sa white shirts. 3 from Tumabang, no good. Rebound, offensive rebound. They get a fresh 14 seconds shot clock. Carillo pala, sorry. Goes for the 3, no good. And finally, the Baby Tams get the rebound.
Well, itong si Dam de Guzman actually had a very good game last time as they spot Burgos wide open underneath for the easy 2 points.
And the score is now 6-3. 3-point lead para dito sa Adamson. Pressure is high dito sa backcourt and it results in a turnover.
Much to the surprise of itong si Abayon, but really good pressure being shown here by FEU. We see mabilis na palitan ng tao. We have Gordon checking in and itong si Godoy.
Gordon and Godoy coming into the ball game.
Go and go.
Oo. Baka go-go na sila ngayon. Tingnan natin anong magiging effect nila. As it is a tray para dito kay Dwayne Miranda. Extending that lead to 6 right now.
Well, early on, Miranda choosing to be, you know, the points provider for FEU.
Tumatakbo pa rin dito ng FEU. Hindi nga lang pumasok yung layup. Rebound goes to Abayon. And they slow it down a bit. Here's Carillo. Gives it over to Bonsalida. Paikot si Miranda. Nalibre ng saglit. Tumira ng jumper. Yes!
Well, good decision there for Medina to try and get himself going from the mid-range. Eventually, we'll see this kid try and get hot from the three-point area, and I think Adamson would be best served if he gets hot from the outside.
And eto, nagbalasa ng tao ang parehong kupunan. Pumasok na si Captain Justin Garcia sa kabilang side naman. Bumalik
Si Liam
Salangsang. Abayon. Fakes the handoff. Nakay Medina ngayon ng bola. He's met by Salangsang. Spins back for the jumper. No good. Rebound battle. Nakuha ni Sahili. Over to Tumabang for the layup.
Well, itong si Tumabang, we've always noticed the activity of this kid, and he will be very vital to the campaign of the Baby Falcons come the UAAP. Kahit wala siyang pangalan sa likod na kanyang jersey.
One of the few or the only yata dito sa Adamson na wala pang pangalan sa likod ng jersey. Rebound goes to Medina. He pushes it up. Pero si Abayon says, wait, balik ko muna yung bola sa'yo. Sahili. His pass is tipped out of bounds by Godoy, but it will stay. So it will stay with the white shirts.
So checking in here, as we see Coach Denok Miranda, we've been talking a lot about him the past 3 days. Of course, dahil ang ganda nga na nilalaro na kanyang anak.
And talagang supportado din ni Coach Denok ang kanyang anak dito ngayon. As the basket there by Abayon. Ito ngayon si Salangsang. Gives it up to Gordon, but the ball is tipped out. And si Esperanza could not catch up to the pass. And the ball will go back to the green shirts.
Actually, itong si Esperanza also one of those exciting young guards that we've had here. Very crafty, especially in the open court.
Oo, nakita yung when we covered the Adamson game ng first day, no? Nakita natin high flyer din tong si Esperanza. So, let's see kung matutuloy-tuloy niya yung kanyang high flying act dito sa semifinals. Miranda misses on that layup. Tumatakbo ulit dito ang white shirts. This is Captain Garcia for the fast break layup.
Definitely, itong si Justin Garcia in the open court can really finish and shows us why that time.
Set up ulit dito. Godoy kicks it out. Salangsang for 3! Yes!
Well, again, as we were talking about the past few days, we feel like Liam Salangsang is an upgraded version of Coach Alan.
Kumbaga, mas na-develop na kasi nga second generation, naturuan na ng tatay tapos nag-develop pa ng sariling mga moves. Eto ngayon, lamang ang Far Eastern University 12-11. Gustong dagdagan ni Godoy para hindi pumasok ang kanyang tira. Eto si Captain Garcia. Gives it up to his big man up top, Babayon. Gives a screen for Esperanza. It goes back to Garcia. Sahili. Back to Esperanza. He will go inside. Kicks it out at the last second for Medina for the 3. Yes!
credit half of that basket to the great setup by Esperanza. That's really why the point guards want to put pressure on the defense in the interior. Whenever they collapse, definitely you're gonna have a teammate wide open, and Medina was that guy for Adamson this time.
Yun, and nakita dun si Gordon on that inside move is fouled by Sahili. So 2 free throws para dito kay Sahili. And 3-man substitution naman dito para sa 2-man substitution para sa White Shirts. Papasok si De Jesus at si Bonzalida.
Well, you can see gaano kabilis ang palitan ng tao for both teams. Actually, itong si Salansang was started the game, already got some rest, nakabalik na siya, 3.5 minutes pa ang natitira sa first quarter.
Yun na nga, 3.5 minutes and Gordon makes good on his second free throw. The score is now 14-13. It's a slim 1-point lead para dito sa Adamson University Baby Falcons. Esperanza being harassed in the backcourt. Gives it up to Sahili. Backdoor cut by Garcia. And a foul will be called. Pero napasa yun ni Garcia. So it will just be a baseline inbound.
Actually, if you look at the guards nitong FEU, parang may prototype kasi ng FEU guards. I mean, even if you look at, hindi mo malaman minsan kung hindi mo nakikita yung number, kung which is which. They pretty much play the same way. Even yung mga predecessors nila before, guys like Terence Romeo, guys like R.R. Pugoy, pretty much the same build.
And on that layup try by Salangsang, he is fouled, and so he will go to the free throw line.
Well, going back to that build ng mga FEU guards, medyo naiiba ito si Coach Denok. Si Coach Denok medyo stocky talaga.
Stocky talaga si Coach Denok eh.
So talagang, well, actually malayo siya kay Dwayne. You know, the build. Can we say also that itong si Dwayne is an upgraded version of Coach Denok? Siguro pwede natin matanong mamaya, no?
Baka pwede nating ipa-interview si Coach Denok kung anong tingin niya sa laro ng kanyang anak.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's very proud of how his son is performing. But I'm sure never satisfied.
Kailangan always improve on your game. Ball is now with the Baby Falcons. Another cut by Garcia. Kick out to Canopio. No good on that triple try. Ball will go back to the green shirts.
Well, you like how Adamson is trying to create those shots from the outside through their penetrations. It's really just a matter of them converting on those shots.
Kanina pumasok yung kay Medina pero hindi pumasok itong pangalawa. Tingnan natin how they will if they will continue on that strategy. Meanwhile, another corner three para naman dito sa green shirts, hindi pumasok for Godoy. Ball is tipped out of bounds and will stay with the green shirts with a fresh 14-second shot clock.
Sana all fresh. Ayan, si Coach Alan Salansang on your screen. Of course, Coach Alan, more known as a spot-up shooter and also plays big on defense. Sometimes even plays the imports back when he was still in the pros.
Kumaga 3-and-D itong si Coach Alan.
Big 3-and-D.
Big 3. Stretch Big 3-and-D.
Yeah, mahaba yung pangalan.
Ayun. So, ito ngayon ang White Shirts. The Far Eastern University Baby Dancers was already taken over the lead, 16-14. Pero ito ngayon gustong kunin ulit ng Baby Falcons. Ball is stepped out of bounds. Will stay with the White Shirts.
I think in this game, what will be very crucial is how teams will execute in the half court. Kasi kung track meet lang to, I think these two teams will cancel each other out. Kahit patakbuhin mo sa oval yan dito sa Marikina Sports Center, baka dead hit. Dead hit lang.
Nakita nga natin kanina, kakakuha lang ng basket, takbo ka agad yung after the inbound.
Well, actually, we've been seeing that for almost all the teams. Dahil we're in the high school division. So, itong mga kids na to, ibang level pa yung endurance and conditioning.
Iba na ang bata.
I cannot relate.
Hindi na tayo pareho makarelate.
As you see on the si Coach Mark Isip, if I'm not mistaken, teammate ito ni Coach Denok back when they were playing for the FEU Tamaraws. I think under Coach Koy Banal.
Coach Koy. So the ball is stepped out of bounds. Will stay with the White Shirts. They still have 15 seconds on their shot clock. They are looking at a 4-point deficit right now with 1 minute and 25 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Garcia gets a screen from Sahili. Goes up, nope, drops it down to Sahili. Kick out. Canopio. Iniikot pa rin nila yung bola. Garcia spins. Finds the layup try but no good. And the green shirts will have the ball with a minute to go here in the first quarter. Salangsang looking for someone to pass the ball to. They swing it over to the other side. Salangsang will spot up for the three. No good. Rebound goes to Bonzalida. And medyo slow down ng konti ang play para dito sa white shirts. They're executing deliberate basketball right now. Canopio. Tinawagan ng traveling doon sa pressure defense of yet another second generation player. No? Itong si Miller, si Dre Miller ng FEU Baby Tams.
Well, that time itong si Canopio was looking for a teammate. Even, he was trying to explain to his coach na there was no one to, to give that ball to.
Oo, yun talaga yung nangyari dun. So, anyway, balik dito sa green shirts ang bola. Here's Dito for three, no good. Tumatakbo ulit dito ang white shirts. Here's, yun, there's a bit of a difference no sa likod ng jersey ni Canopio. Canopio yung nakasulat. Pero dito sa ating stat sheet, Canopio siya. So, isa pa pala yan sa kailangan nating ipa-confirm mamaya sa ating courtside reporter na si Andrea kung ano ba talaga ang pronunciation ng kanyang pangalan. Turnover there. Ball goes back to ADAMSON. And that is it for the first quarter. The score is 18-16, a 2-point lead in favor of the Far Eastern University Baby Tamaraws over the ADAMSON University Baby Falcons. Coach Noy and I will be back to bring you the second quarter.
Tuloy ang bakbakan dito sa Marikina Sports Center para sa Ballout Sport Intersecondary Champions Challenge Do or Die Semifinals. We have a deja vu battle of the UAAP Babies, ADAMSON Baby Falcons versus the FEU Baby Tamaraws. Muling nagaharap ang dalawang finalists sa UAAP Season 85 dito sa Ballout. As per head coach Mike Fermino of ADAMSON, is excited silang makabawi and they are ready to embrace the challenges that FEU will give today. Sa kabilang panig naman, sabi ni FEU Team Captain Dwayne Miranda, today is going to be a challenging game dahil alam nilang babawi ang ADAMSON. Will ADAMSON get their win today or FEU will protect its winning crown and enter the final round? What do you think, Joel and Noy?
That's an interesting question, Andrea. Andrea Veloso, of course, our courtside reporter for today. So, yes, this is, as Andrea mentioned, and as we mentioned dun sa pre-game coach, this is a rematch of sorts no UAAP Juniors Division Finals kung saan nagwagi itong FEU Baby Tams. They swept itong Baby Falcons nung doon sa finals, no? So, ano sa tingin mo, Coach? Based on sa mga napanood natin throughout this tournament, may idea ka ba kung how this game will go?
Actually, na-distract ako dun sa Battle of UAAP Babies. Talaga doon si Andrea. Napakahilig sa mga babies. But of course, if you look at the score, basically, hindi mo talaga malalaman. All of the games here so far in the Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge, sobrang unpredictable. So we've had a lot of close games. Even yung Mapuwang who got eliminated actually figured in 2 overtime losses.
Oo.
So
Sayang, especially yung laban nila with the Letran Squires. No? They had a chance there.
well, pretty much, yun nga ang incentive for watching us live. You'll never know who is going to win, especially now that we are in the semifinals. Very exciting.
So it will just boil down to who wants it more na makaabot doon sa ating finals, which will be tomorrow, of course, dito pa rin sa Marikina Sports Center. Samantalang Justin Garcia was fouled there on his drive and will take 2 free throws. And ayun, kinonfirm na somewhat ni Coach Noy sa live stats. It is Conopio. Ayan. So Garcia makes good on his first free throw. And he's 2 for 2. Babalik naman dito si Esperanza, Mark Esperanza para kay Justin Garcia. And it's just a 1-point lead para dito sa Far Eastern University Baby Tams over the Adamson University Baby Falcons. Green shirts setting up the play. Miranda kicks it out. Salangsang. He's got 4 seconds to shoot. Kicks it over to the other wing. And a baseline jumper is good.
You like how itong si Castillos was ready to retrieve that pass, knowing that the shot clock was running down. Did not even put the ball on the floor, just shot it, and it's a good thing that he has that range, and you like that, to see that in a big man.
Yun, important yun, especially in today's game na may outside shot yung mga big man.
Pero ayaw mo yung mga yung point guard passing the ball to the outside.
To the outside. Yan. So babalik dito ngayon ang bola sa green shirts. They have a 3-point lead right now, 25-22. With 7 minutes and 35 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Of course, gusto rin natin pasalamatan ng ating mga sponsors para dito sa ating invitational tournament. Of course, you've got Coco Life, Kalos PH, Strong Group Realty, Dumper Party List, C Prime, MDC Sports, and Usana. May tinawag na foul doon sa ilalim. Castilleos is called for his first foul. Agarang sub. Sub kagad muna. Balik muna itong si Gordon.
So we see itong FEU going a little smaller. Earlier they had the Twin Towers of Burgos and Castilleos on the floor. And I think it's going to be Gordon who will be playing the 4 para dito sa team in green.
Medina at the free throw line. Is 2 for 2. And another substitution, Kabigdin entering the ball game for the first time para dito sa FEU Baby Tams. Miranda with the ball, puts it over to Kabigdin. They are swinging it left to right at the wing. Miranda umatake, but his pass is picked off. Esperanza giving it back to Tumabang. Trailing is Bonzalida para hindi siya nag-expect ng pasa. Buti nakuha ng kanyang medyo kaluka-like na si Abayon. Tumabang gets a screen from Abayon. Swings it over to Esperanza. Esperanza. Step back. Hindi nag-cut si Esperanza kaya nakuha ng green shirts ang bola. And on that play, natawagan ng foul itong si Tumabang.
Well, if you're Adamson, that's the last thing you don't want to see. Actually, ang kasalanan doon was on Esperanza because he initially showed that he was gonna cut and then he did not. So, I think it's more of Esperanza not faking out his teammate.
Napeke pati yung teammate niya. Kaya tuloy, pinaupo mo na. Itong si Bonsalida, kinausap muna ng coach sa gilid. And that pass by Gordon is picked off by Esperanza. And the ball is with the white shirts. Ito ngayon si Medina. Tumabang couldn't hold on to the ball but he recovers. 8 seconds to shoot para sa Adamson Baby Falcons. Tumabang spins, gives it to Esperanza, goes inside. He is blocked by the big men of the Baby Towns. And here they are on their attack. Hindi pumasok, but on the putback, Itong si Mark Burgos.
Well, back-to-back ill-advised attacks from the guards of Adamson and FU. But on the side of FU, itong si Burgos nga was there to clean up that ill-advised shot from Dwayne Miranda.
Medina with a mid-range jumper. Good.
Itong si Earl Medina already with 9 points. It's a good thing that this kid has shown up for Adamson. He is currently leading them in scoring.
Medyo siya yung namumuno sa kanila ngayon, sa opensa nila. Dito naman sa kabila, Miranda sumagot.
Matching the 9 points of Earl Medina. So we did not expect this shootout between Medina and Miranda.
Yun, so eto ngayon si Abayon gives it up to Tumabang. Tumabang will try a mid-range jumper over the outstretched arms of
Sweet
his defender.
jumper coming from Tumabang.
Oh. Here's Miranda over the board. Back to his point guard. Humingi ng screen si Miranda. Roll. Hindi nangyari. Pinasa dun sa corner for three. No good. Rebound again. Goes to Burgos and back in.
Well, so far Burgos already with dalawang offensive putbacks.
Meanwhile, so the score right now is 31-28 with 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Pero ito si Tumabang knots it all up at 31 with that corner three. Here's the Baby Tams, Miranda up at the point. Gives it up. Kabigting. Balik ulit sa top. Top of the key. Miranda. No good on that jumper. Rebound. Goes to Esperanza. Gusto niya to. Open court. Tatakbo siya pero naiwanan niya ang bola. Nakuha ni ngayon ni Miranda. Siya naman ang tatakbo sa kabila. And he will be fouled.
Well, both of these players, itong si Esperanza and Miranda, parang walang concept ng numbers. Even if they have a man disadvantage, they try and attack that basket. But contrasting ang results, itong si Esperanza turn the ball over. Itong si Miranda will get a trip to the foul line.
So he will try for two to regain the lead para dito sa Baby Tams. Misses though on the first. Hoping to be the first to get to double figures sa mga players today, this afternoon. So, tingnan mo ang score natin, Coach. 31-31 with 3 and 31.
A spate of 3s and 1s.
Oh.
And 24.
Hindi pumasok ang parehong free throw ni Miranda. So, it is still at 31 all. With 3 minutes and 23 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Backdoor cut by Carillo, and he is fouled.
Well, that time for Gonzalida, tamang-tama yung basa niya because hindi pineke nung kakampi niya yung backdoor cut.
Maganda na yung communication kaya napangiti rin itong si Gonzalida.
Parang as if saying, hindi ako yung nagkamali. But of course, as a player, you have to read and react quickly.
Oo.
Ngayon, kung biglang nag-fake lang pala yung teammate mo, pwede din sabihin na it's your lack of being able to read the situation. But that will come with time, the chemistry.
Ayan, at ito nga pinahinga muna. Itong si Dwayne Miranda. Siguro bubuhos din mamaya-maya. Paiksi-iksi lang ang mga pahinga nitong mga players dito sa ating Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge.
Well, they have been playing for four straight days already. So, at some point, you really have to preserve the minutes of, especially those guys who play the heaviest of minutes and have the bigger responsibilities for the team.
Oh, and that's Miller with a jumper, no good. Rebound goes to the white shirts. Garcia hits it back out to Carillo. Gonzalida hands it over to Carillo. May depensa doon. They've got 10 seconds to shoot. His pass goes alright and over to the sideline at papasok ulit dito si Salangsang for Kabigting. Parang at certain points, importante na either si Miranda or si Salangsang ay nasa court para sa Baby Thompson.
Well, I think they are the ones who are the stabilizing forces for the FEU Tamaraws.
Here's Gordon picking it out. Herbito for 3, no good. Rebound scramble, nakuha pa rin ng green shirts. Miller for 3, it's off to the left. Sayang yun, nasa green shirts na sana yung bola, but it goes out of bounds and will go back to the Baby Falcons.
Well, it looked like Herbito already had possession of the basketball. Parang tinapik ni Gordon eh.
Dalawang magkakamping nagkaagawan doon sa possession ng sa rebound. Here are the Baby Falcons. Bonzalida. Parang itong si Bonzalida, he is like the, kumbaga sa triangle offense, siya yung fulcrum ng triangle. Yung mga kakampi niya just keep on cutting around. No? Kaya maraming mga opportunities for backdoor cuts and drop passes. And mukhang yun talaga, doon nag-iikot ang opensa nitong Baby Falcons right now.
Well, actually, if itong si Bonsalida would like to be more effective in that position, he should have, that mid-range jumper a la Bong Hawkins, if you remember. Not really the fastest of players, not very athletic, but yung utak nung Bong Hawkins, ibang klase. And that translated, he parlayed that into years and years of professional experience.
Ganun nga din kasi yun din yung tinakbong opensa ng Alaska nung panahon na nandun sila. No? Si Bong Hawkins, Johnny A, Jolas, and of course, under the tutelage of Coach Tim Tone. Samantalang dito ngayon sa ating laro between the Baby Falcons and Baby Tamaraws, the score is 34-31 with 1 minute and 44 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Sahiri is called for a foul there in the backcourt. Medyo ill-advised yung foul na yun. Here's Salangsang over to Miller. Miller, his pass is tipped pero nakuha pa rin. Eddie Guzman. Miller will go up. He is blocked, but he gets the ball again and puts it back in.
Just relentlessness that time from Miller. Hindi ininda yung block eh. Just moved on to the next play, got the rebound, and got the putback.
Importante din yun para sa player na hindi ka dapat madismaya kung na-block yung tira mo.
Even if he was stuffed, di ba? 2 hands yung pinang-block sa kanya. Other players would, would get discouraged, but not Dre Miller.
Kaya ito, pumasok ngayon si Miranda, sabay sila ngayon ni Salangsang. After that offensive foul that was called on the Baby Falcons. Pero si Dre Miller will stay as the main ball handler nitong Baby Tams for now. So tatlong second generation players na to sa court ngayon. And De Guzman shoots that tray.
De Guzman last night was their best player in that win over Ateneo de Davao, I believe, scoring 25 big points.
And that shot is blocked. That shot from Medina is blocked. Itong si Salangsang, yun na yung D. Diba? Katulad ng tatay niya, meron siyang 3 at yun yung D niya. Miranda this time pick and pop dapat with De Guzman, but Salangsang, yun naman ang 3.
Kompleto na yung 3 and D. Baliktad nga lang, that time D3.
Oo, D and 3. So the lead is now 5 points para dito sa Baby Tams with less than 20 seconds to go here in the second quarter. That drive doesn't go. Rebound goes to Castillejos. One last chance to make a shot para sa Green Shirts. Miranda, he will want to take this shot but kicks it out to Salangsang for 3. No good. And at the end of the second quarter, the score is 39-34. It is a 5-point lead in favor of the Far Eastern University Baby Tams over the Adamson University Baby Falcons. And we will take a quick break before we have the halftime interviews care of our courtside reporter, Andre.
pa rin tayo sa Marikina Sports Center and we are currently in our halftime of the game between the ADAMSON Baby Falcons and FEU Baby Tamaraws in favor of the FEU. Kasama ko nga si Assistant Coach Alex Barrera of ADAMSON and Assistant Coach Paulo Pagkalinawan of FEU. Unahin mo na kita, Coach Alex of ADAMSON. You are already with FEU's play as you faced them last UAAP season's final. So my question is, how does the team handle the pressure of facing them again this Ballout semifinals?
Sige, for me, for us pala, siguro i-close namin yung last chapter namin against sa kanila sa UAAP. Siguro mag-open kami ng new chapter dito sa Ballout. Siguro nagkataon lang na kami magkaharap ngayon sa crossover game. Yun lang.
Meron ka bang gustong pasalamatan sa ating mga online viewers, Coach?
Siguro especially to Coach Chris, kay Coach Bert, na yung sinabi ko anong first game na salamat sa mga opportunity binigay nyo sa schools, sa mga empleyado ng Ballout. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Sana next year may Ballout ulit. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Coach. Dito naman tayo kay Coach Paulo of FEU. We all know you guys won the UAAP Juniors Basketball Champions last season, 85. Gaano ba ka-importante sa team ang makapasok sa finals dito naman sa Ballout, Coach?
Para sa amin, importante rin makapasok sa finals sa Ballout na to. Because magiging experiences sa mga players namin, lalo na may mga new players kami sa lineup. Yun lang.
Ayan, good luck to both teams. Meron ka bang gustong batiin or pasalamatan sa ating mga online viewers?
Binabati ko lahat ng supporters ng FU Diliman BB Tamaraws. Keep on supporting us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, coaches. That's it for our halftime interview. We will be right back for more Ballout Sports action.
Nak, ano? Game?
Ladies and gentlemen, this season's MVP, number 15, the Phenom!
Yeah! Alright! Eto na partner, ang match of the decade. Oo nga partner, kaya simulan na natin!
Possession is now with the Phenom, being guarded by two opponents. Oh, what an amazing crossover! And he dunks! Alright! Phenom dribbles the ball. The Phenom is down, and his teammates come to the rescue. Ano, okay ka lang? The crowds cheer, Phenom! 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 Last 5 seconds, and the home team is down by 2, and only this three-point shot can secure the championship. 5, 4, 3, 2. We won! We won!
Maganda ang pasok ng 2020. New plans, more games. Nakabalik ako sa hardcourt, sa pinakamamahal kong sport. At nang mabigyan ako ng pagkakataon na maging team captain ng Gilas Pilipinas, hindi ko mapaliwanag ang aking saya. Ngunit sa isang iglap, nagbago ang lahat. Dahil sa COVID-19, tumigil ang mundo. Ang daming ipinagbawal. Bawal lumabas, bawal ang sports, bawal na muna ang magbasketball. Pero naisip ko, hindi naman bawal ang tumulong. Hindi naman bawal maging parte ng solusyon. So in my own little way, gumawa ako ng paraan para makatulong sa mga kababayan at makapagbigay ng pag-asa. Alam ko, matatapos din ito. Lagi lang tayong mag-ingat. Naniniwala ako na kaya nating malagpasan ito. Basta sama-sama at tulong-tulong tayo. Isang laban, isang kupunan, hindi susuko dahil Pilipino tayo. I fell in love with basketball at the age of 4. It just came naturally to me. By the time I got to high school, I wanted to make a name for myself. With a lot of hard work and luck, our team, the Blue Eaglets, won 3 straight championships. College was a bit different. I began to feel the pressure of winning the game. However, the support of the alumni, my teammates, our families, and the fans was just overwhelming. After college, I turned professional. Things were going my way until one day, I faced an obstacle. Being unable to play the sport that you love for 18 months, it allowed me.
And we're back here at the Marikina Sports Center bringing you third quarter action dito sa labanang semi-finals ng Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge between the ADAMSON University Baby Falcons and the FEU Baby Tamaraos. Joel Marcon still here bringing you the action alongside my partner, Coach Noy Africa, and our courtside reporter, si Andrea Veloso. Coach, so ano ang kwento natin noong first half?
Well, so far I think the difference here is the more 3-point conversions for FEU, 5 out of 12 for 41% against just 2 out of 8 for ADAMSON University. Also, on the turnover story, 14 for ADAMSON, which FEU has translated into 10 points, while yung 9 turnovers sa FEU na-translate ng ADAMSON into just 4. And leading the teams in scoring for ADAMSON, it has been John Earl Medina with 9 points, while ang supporting cast niya was Garcia and Tumabang with 7, while on the other end, it's Liam Salansang, the only player in double digits in the first half with 10. And add to that, Dwayne Miranda with 9 and Mark Burgos with 6.
Yun. So, nag-employ ngayon ng press itong white shirts, resulting in that turnover. Ito ngayon si Carrillo with that layup.
Just muscling his way through the defense of Dwayne Miranda.
Natawagan ngayon ng 8-second violation ang Baby Tamaraws. Babalik ang bola dito sa Baby Falcons.
So back-to-back turnovers forced by Adamson due to their full court pressure.
Oh, here's Garcia. Gives it up to the corner. Medina. Bayon. They've got 1 second to shoot and hindi naaabot ang tira ni Carrillo. Babalik naman ngayon ang bola dito sa FEU and mukhang tinamaan ang siguro natanggal sa saksak yung timer sa ilalim. Ayan, buti nilang andun si ref. Naayos ni ref.
All around ang ating referee, knowing how to operate our shot clock.
Dahil nga 24-second shot clock siya, sideline inbound siya para dito sa green shirts.
So Godoy checking in for additional ball handling to go up against this pressure defense of Adamson.
Ball is right now with Miranda. He swings it over to Salangsang, his backcourt mate. May screen na pinresinta. Roll. Kick out for the 3. No good. Rebound goes to Garcia. And he's streaking down to their side of the court. Abayon drops it off to Gonzalida. No good on that baby hook. And a foul will be called on Carrillo.
Carrillo here
close dito kay Miranda.
Sticking close to Miranda like glue. Looks like that is the assignment here for Carrillo. Dahil alam naman ng Adamson, this offense of FEU runs through Dwayne Miranda.
Yeah, you try to get him off his rhythm as much as you can. De Guzman opts to pass at the last second. They've got 5 seconds to shoot itong mga green shirts. No good on that short jumper. Rebound goes to Abayon. It is just a 1-point lead para sa Baby Tams. And Gonzalida, his layup is tipped out of bounds off of him. Kaya babalik dito ang bola sa green shirts.
It's interesting dahil kanina ito ang ating courtside reporter na si Andrea Veloso was interviewing si Dwayne Miranda asking kung sino daw ang head coach nila. At ang sabi daw ni Dwayne, ang head coach ay si Coach Denok na nakaupo sa stands. Well, I think it's just a matter of delegation here for his other coaches. I think the one handling them is Coach Mark Isip and Coach Paglinawan who was interviewed at halftime.
That put back. Bayon gets the basket and the foul. Siguro ang nasa isip ni Dwayne nun is, sino ang nag-coach sa'yo nung bata ka pa? Eh, of course, malamang sasabihin niya, tatay niya.
Well, actually, si Andrea asked again. I don't know who she asked this time. It was still, ang sagot pa rin was the same. It's Coach Denok. So if I'm not mistaken, Coach Denok will be handling both the Baby Tams and the Tamaraws.
And that has been something that has been going dito sa ating Intersecondary Champions Challenge, Coach. Napansin natin na a lot of the programs, tuloy sila from their college program is also the same program that's running their secondary teams, no, their junior teams. And yun, yung continuation ng ano na yun, philosophies na yun, nakakatutulong din.
You see there, si Miranda continuing to the basket despite that yung bantay nga was trying to draw a charge. The referees did not call it. Miranda just went on with the shot and that will count as itong si Garcia on the other end called for the traveling violation.
So yung dalawang tinignan na to carry their teams, no? Differing results sa kanilang pagsalaksak doon.
So we're still in a very tight matchup. It's only a 1-point lead being protected by FEU.
Seesaw battle sa points natin right now. Let's see if FEU can extend this limit of leads for them right now as Miranda with a floater, no good. Rebound goes to Medina. Naghanap ka agad siya ng mapasahan ahead pero nandun ka agad yung green shirts to defend. Here's Garcia on that undergoal stab, no good. Rebound goes back to the green shirts. With 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter, the score is still 41-40, 1-point lead para sa FEU Baby Tamaros. Miranda gets a screen from Gordon. The roll by Gordon. He controls the dribble pero his pass almost goes out of bounds. Godoy with a 3, no good. Rebound, offensive rebound for Gordon. They get a fresh shot clock. 10 seconds here. Miranda again will try, no good. Another offensive rebound for Gordon, but he will step out of bounds and ball will go back to the Baby Falcons.
Well, if you're the Baby Tams, you have to love the activity nitong si Omar Gordon. But I feel like right now, itong si Dwayne Miranda is trying to look too much for his offense. And the way the defense is focusing on him, there are a lot of opportunities for him to try and set up his teammates.
Baka he might benefit, the team might benefit from him becoming more of a bit of a facilitator muna. Since sa kanya nga nakatutok ang depensa halos ng Adamson. Here's Bonzalida, he will be called for that chicken wing.
Very sharp ang ating mga referees with that chicken wing move.
Of course, nagagamit yan bilang strategy para medyo magkaroon ka ng space against your defense.
Well, the thing with the chicken wing is you have to know where the referee is kung kailan mo gagawin because of full view of the referee, they're gonna keep on calling that.
Here's Miranda. He will want to create some space between him and Tumabang. Ayun, at may foul na itatawag doon kay Tumabang. Bola ay mananatili dito sa green shirts with 14 seconds dito sa kanilang shot clock. A little over 5 minutes to go. Hindi pa rin umuusad ang ating score. It's still 41-40. It's been like that for about almost 2 minutes now. Miranda still kicks it out finally with a tray. No good there. Ball will go back. Eto ngayon that was Esperanza, no good, and Bonzalida's putback was also blocked. They've got 8 seconds to shoot. Another miss. Gordon running to their front court. He wants to go all the way. He slips and slides and travels.
Well, pretty much on that possession, Omar Gordon pretty much did everything, including the turnover. He was able to stop multiple attempts there for Adamson. He grabbed the rebound. He went all the way to the rim and ended it all with a turnover.
Everything but the score.
That's right.
Ito ngayon ang Adamson. Fake by Sahili, goes inside for the layup. No good, but he gets his own miss. Gives it over to Bonzalida for the layup.
Very good decision there for Sahili, not forcing that offensive putback, finding a wide open Bonzalida waiting underneath.
Pero dito gives it over to Salangsang. Etong si Salangsang also needs to get his offense going. Spins, gives it off to the Guzman. Underneath, medyo malalim siya masyado, pero yung pasa niya kay Burgos, pumasok ang tira. Burgos is now has 8 points para dito sa Baby Tams.
Si Burgos rarely takes a shot, but doing very well and very obvious that time. Pushing with the offhand is Esperanza.
Akala niya Michael Jordan siya. No?
Pero actually, if you think about it, ang daming players who get away with that move.
So,
But that time, the referees hindi pinagbigyan itong si Esperanza. So you're telling me that that move by Michael Jordan would have been called an offensive foul?
depende na sa ano yun. judgment ng referee.
Ang judgment ng referee, wala.
Wala. Eh di wala.
So that will forever be called the shot.
The shot yun. Here's Miller. Going all the way, misses, rebound, scramble, ends up with the white shirts at may foul na itatawag doon on Mark Burgos. That will be the third team foul para dito sa Baby Tams. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Medyo nag-slow down ang offense ng parehong kupunan dito. The score is still 43 to 42. Neither team has scored in double digits dito sa second quarter. Ball is now with Tumabang. Goes for the mid-range shot. No good. Nakuha ni Sahili, and with that putback, recovers the lead para sa white shirts.
Earlier, yung offensive rebound ni Sahili chose to pass it off to a teammate, but this time goes right back up for his own version of a second chance point.
Yun. So, nakuha niya ulit ang lead para sa kanyang kapunan. On that shot, Miller goes up for the jumper, but he misses, and he tips the ball out of bounds.
That was actually the first 2 points for Sahili. But despite, only scoring 2 points already with 7 rebounds.
Oh, so siya yung nagpapakitang big man, source of rebounds para dito ngayon sa Adamson Baby Falcons. Ball is swung over to the other side. This is Carillo looking for something. Sahili inside on the roll. He gets yet another rebound, kicks it out to Esperanza. Esperanza goes inside. Kulang sa pektus dun. Carillo kicking it out. Conopio for 3. Rebound goes to Miller. Miller still bringing down the ball, gives it up to Herbito. Salangsang is open for 3. Bounces off, pero nandun si Burgos yet again with another putback.
Itong si Burgos already with 10 points, shooting 5 out of 6 from the field.
Tatlo na sila ngayong nasa double figures para sa Baby Tams, Miranda, Salangsang, and Burgos. Here's Esperanza getting a screen from Bonsalida. Kicks it out. Conopio open for a millisecond from 3. Last shot, no good. That would be a 24-second shot clock violation.
Well, if any coach would not like yung puputukan ka ng 24-second violation na ang may hawak ng bola yung point guard mo na hindi ka man lang nakatira. So you'd always want your point guard to be aware of the time and score situation.
If there's any one position that has to be aware of the clock, it has to be the point guard kasi siya yung nagpapatakbo ng opensa. Miller, his pass is off at nakuha dito ng white shirts on that fast break layup. A foul is called, and which will result in 2 free throws para dito kay Conopio. Foul was called on Barikawa. So again, chance for Adamson to retake the lead. Tied na tayo after that first free throw by Conopio. Goes up for the second free throw, and ayun, tuloy ang season ng ating labanan with 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. The score is 46 to 45. Pressure in the backcourt. Nakuha na ni Conopio ang bola at na-foul itong kanyang kakampi, ni Gordon. That's Garcia was fouled by Gordon as they were trying to get into the fast break para sa kanilang kapunan.
Unfortunately for Gordon, he fouled itong si Garcia with his team in penalty situation. So a chance for 2 easy points for Garcia.
The lefty. So pasok ang kanyang una. With 50.4 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Dalawa ang lamang ng Adamson, pwedeng punan. Itong si Garcia, he's 2 for 2. And dun nga sa pregame natin, coach, nakita natin medyo mas mataas ang free throw shooting nitong Adamson kumpara sa FEU. As Barikawa gets that spin move and the layup, cutting that lead down to 1 with 34 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Well, I think this is the first time we've seen Barikawa in the game and already producing instant offense.
And siya yung pinadedepensa dun sa perimeter din. Open is Sahili, goes inside for the jumper, yes!
Good decision that time. The one dribble pull-up for Sahili for only his 4th point of the ball game.
That pass is tipped, goes out of bounds, and will go to the Baby Falcons for possibly the last shot with 6 seconds to go. They are up by 3 right now. Inbound goes to Garcia. Cutting is Bayon, but he doesn't get a hold of the pass. And for that last second shot, hindi pumasok. The score is 50-47, a 3-point lead by the Adamson University Baby Falcons at the end of the third quarter. Coach Noy and I will be back to bring you the fourth.
Ballout, it's time for our Ballout shoutout and I'm here with these pretty ladies, Nika and Chelsea. Nika and Chelsea, sino ba ang sinusuportahan nyo today?
For me, both. Kasi old school ko yung FEU and ADO may sinusupport.
Both teams.
Yeah.
Okay, how about you, Chelsea?
ADAMSON po.
Adamson. Okay, meron ba kayong gustong sabihin sa mga teams na sinusuportahan nyo today?
Good luck to the both teams and I mean, kung sino man nanalo.
How about you?
Good luck, ADAMSON. EAS Ghost.
Ganon, merong issue sa Adamson. That's it for our halftime interview. Ay, for our Ballout shoutout rather. Back to the panel.
Etong si Andrea gustong ibalik sa halftime ang ating labanan. So that was of course the Ballout shoutout care of our courtside reporter Andrea Veloso. EAS Ghost. Coach. So, malayo pa naman ang Semana Santa, no?
Hindi ko alam yan. It's a very millennial Gen Z na mga issues. But I like how, one of the fans there, walang talo eh.
Oo eh.
Goes to school in FEU but supports someone in Adamson.
Oo. So,
Pero mahirap rin manood ng ganyan eh, na wala kang kinakampihan.
mahirap nga yung ganyan. So anyway, eto ngayon ang fourth quarter natin. Nagsisimula na. The score is currently 50-47. It's a 3-point lead para dito sa Adamson University. And they have the first possession here in the fourth quarter. Yung bench ng Adamson calling for a flop. Sinasabi na naka-flop daw yung player ng Baby Tams.
Well, I feel like itong si Liam Salansang that time chose the wrong time to fall eh. If he fell on the second bump, baka nakuha niya yung offensive foul. But the referees I don't think the referees warned him for taking a foul that time.
Oh, wala naman. So anyway, bago tayo magpatuloy, gusto lang din natin pasalamatan ng ating mga sponsors, of course. We've got Coco Life, Strong Group Realty, Dumper Party List, Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, C Prime, and of course, USANA. And 2 free throws given dito by Justin Garcia to try and extend their 3-point lead. And itong Adamson have been shooting very well from the free throw line. I think that's their 5th straight free throw. 3rd straight para dito kay Garcia, and may dalawa din kanina. I believe it was from Conopio. So that's 6 straight, increasing this lead for the Baby Falcons.
14 out of 16 from the free throw line. If I'm not mistaken, that's high 87%.
Nasa 87%. 87.5 yata yan. Here's Miranda, goes for the three. It bounces off the backboard. And on that offensive rebound, Burgos loses the ball to the baseline, pero ball will stay with the green shirts.
Well, so far the second half has belonged to Adamson University. In the third quarter, they outscored the Baby Tam 16-8. So let's see if that trend will continue here in the fourth quarter.
Salangsang, he's looked at for offense, 6 seconds to shoot. Step back, goes up for the three, yes!
Well, definitely itong si Coach Alan, I don't think he had that move in him during his playing days, as we see itong si Medina, who has been quiet since scoring 9 points in the first half, only still with 9 points. This time going all the way to the rim, finding another way to manufacture points.
Going back to your point about Coach Alan, no, not having that move, kasi wala pa siyang Steph Curry na pwedeng ipag-pattern yung ganung klase move. Steph Curry and James Harden, yung mga ganung mga
Kung nung time na yun, ginawa niya yun, nasab na siya.
Oo, natawagan. Baka
Lalo na
natawagan
pag
pa ng
hindi,
traveling.
pag di ka pa nakakonvert.
Oo. Medina finally breaks that streak of free throw conversions para dito sa Adamson. Hindi pumasok ang kanyang unang free throw. 0 for 2. Etong si John Earl Medina. So the score is still at 52-50. 2-point lead para dito sa Adamson Baby Falcons. De Guzman kicks it out to Salangsang. Burgos. Handoff and Salangsang with a floater on the baseline.
Even having that floater game going on, it's Liam Salangsang.
And the score is knotted up at 52 with 8 minutes and 25 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. And I was proven wrong by Justin Garcia as he unties that knot.
I think we're gonna have a nip and tuck affair the rest of the way here.
Kung sino na lang ang magkakaroon ng konting run siguro towards the end of the game. Underneath is the big man, De Guzman, with the lay-in. Tied ulit ang ball game natin, 54 all. Here's Esperanza, over to Abayon for the mid-range jumper, yes! And
well, if you're looking at the bench of both teams right now, for Adamson, the one really calling the shots is Coach Alex Barrera, while on the other end for the FEU Baby Tamaraws, it's actually Coach Mark Isip standing in front of the bench, hollering instructions.
3 seconds to shoot para sa green shirts at naagaw doon. And a foul will be called. I believe this is going to be on Salangsang. That is now the third team foul para dito sa Baby Tamaraws. Meanwhile, wala pang team foul. Itong Baby Falcons. Substitutions heading into the ball game para sa parehong kupunan. And may konting kailangan na punasan. So yung referee stopping the game for a bit. Para sa safety ng ating mga players. Mahirap ng sobrang madulas ang court. And so the Adamson Baby Falcons trying to pad their current 2-point lead. Ball is with Conopio. Oh, sorry, that's correct. Yeah. But they turn it over. Ball ay babalik dito sa green shirts. Here's Miranda. Gives it up to Mecca. Ooh, another backdoor cut. Sana na-recover na sana ni Gordon. Pero hindi rin na-convert doon ng Adamson yung basket, and a foul will be called this time on Tumabang.
Well, so far actually si Jean Carrillo has been able to lock up itong si Dwayne Miranda. Miranda still at 11 points ever since Carrillo checked in. Obviously, the assignment is to fully deny itong si Dwayne Miranda.
Yun na nga, kahit nga hindi pa nagsisimula yung inbound, dikit na itong si Carrillo. Delay of the game on Tumabang. And so, ulit ang inbound para dito sa Baby Tams. They're trying to free up itong si Miranda kasi dikit na dikit talaga ang depensa nitong si Carrillo sa kanya. They have 10 seconds to shoot. Screen offered there by Burgos and Miranda misses on the layup. Rebound goes back to the green shirts. They swing it over to Mecca. Gordon asking for the ball downstairs. Hindi napunta sa kanya. And a traveling violation is called on Burgos. And he will be subbed out in favor of dito kay De Guzman.
Well, if you're Mark Burgos, you just don't want to fall into a trap of trying to do too much. Like, he is still scoring 5 out of 6 from the field. That's because he's been getting, the ball in positions for him to score. And that time choosing to try to put the ball on the floor gets called for the traveling.
And ito ngayon si Esperanza gives it over to Gonzalita for the mid-range jumper from the elbow. And nag-extend ang lead ngayon ng Adamson University Baby Falcons 58 to 54 with less than 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mecca all the way to the basket for the layup.
Very easy incursion that time for Mecca, and if you're Adamson, you don't want to be giving those driving lanes for the team in green.
Sahili gives it over to Tumabang. Tumabang will be fouled downstairs. The foul will be called on Salangsang. That is the fourth team foul para dito sa Baby Tam, so they are in danger of penalty.
Was the foul called on Salangsang? If it's on Salangsang, it's his fourth personal foul. This could be a very big development here for FEU.
And right now we have a report from Andrea. Andrea, take it away.
Dikit na dikit ang scores ng dalawang team simula first quarter. Sabi ni head coach Mike Fermino of Adamson, the team should know their spots on defense at wag lang maging tentative sa shots pagdating naman sa kanilang opensa. Sa kabilang panig naman, assistant coach Paulo of FEU says that they will just continue with their system and improve more on their defense. Sino kaya ang unang team na makakapasok sa finals? Back to you, Joel and Noel.
Thank you for that report, Andrea. So both teams wanting to focus on their defense. No? And by the looks of it, defense is what's going to win this ball game. Sobrang dikit ng ating labanan. Katulad ng depensa ni Carrillo, ni Jean Carrillo dito kay Dwayne De Guzman. Dwayne Miranda, who goes in for that layup finally.
That time not even bothered by the defense of Carrillo is Miranda.
And dito naman sa side ng Adamson, Garcia kicks it off to Tumabang for three. No good. Rebound goes to the green shirts. Gordon with that rebound. Tumatakbo dito ang green shirts. Miranda all the way and he's fouled by Abayon.
Nung nakita ni Dwayne Miranda na wala sa harap niya itong si Jean Carrillo quickly, that was his go signal to try and find his way to the hoop. And right now will get a trip to the foul line.
And so chance for Far Eastern University to retake the lead, which is the score is currently at 58 all with 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Miranda makes good on the first free throw. He's now got 14 points to backstop itong si Salangsang, si Liam Salangsang, who has 15 points. And he's 2 for 2 from the line. giving the Baby Tams a 2-point lead. Tumabang controls his dribble, goes inside, drops it downstairs, and that is Abayon with the lay-in.
We haven't really heard much from John Ray Abayon, a quiet 8 points. And I think it's really time for the main guys to step up. I think itong si Dwayne Miranda will be demanding that basketball each and every time down now.
Pinoy step by Miranda, no good. Rebound goes to Garcia, and he will be alone for that layup. Pinahihirapan ngayon dun sa inbound itong FEU Tamaraos. Here's Mecca. Wants to go inside, kicks it out to Gordon. Gordon goes inside. Drop pass, one additional pass, wala pa ring tira. And finally, that is Godoy with the lay-in.
That time, very patient in execution itong FEU Tamaraos, passing up some shots there dahil hindi naman ganun ka-open. Eventually finding Godoy with that penetration.
Patience paid off para sa kanila dun. And the score is at 62 all. Itong Baby Falcons have 4 seconds to shoot. Abayon will need to take this. Yes, with that layup.
So back-to-back baskets for Abayon, being the third person for Adamson in double digits with 10, sorry.
And here's the Guzman. Gives it back to Miranda. Gets away from Medina, spins, goes inside, and he is blocked by Bonzalida. Tumatakbo dito ngayon ng white shirts. Here's Medina, drops it off to Tumabang for the layup and the foul. And he gives them a 4-point lead, 66-62, with 2.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
And selfish play that time for Medina. I felt like he had that layup, wide open layup there, just deciding to drop it off to Tumabang, who made the basket plus a foul. So a chance for 3-point play and extend the lead for Adamson.
And he makes good, increasing their lead to 5 dito sa fourth quarter action natin. Miranda, he is now facing Tumabang on defense, gives it up to Godoy, drops it off to Gordon, and Gordon is fouled.
And whenever itong FEU has been trying to be patient on their offense, they have been getting better quality looks. As we see itong si Godoy being lifted in favor of Herbito, I feel like this is more of a defensive substitution for FEU.
And binalik na rin itong si Salangsang, who is in danger of graduating dito sa ating ball game. He has 4 fouls, pero kailangan na siya dito. They are down right now by 4, 67-63. And missed there by Gordon on the second free throw. And itong si Garcia asks for the ball. He will want to settle down his team. Tumabang fakes the 3, gives it over to the other side. Here's Abayon, giving it to Medina. That is an air ball blocked by Gordon. Abayon, he has 2 seconds to shoot. He will go up again. Nope. And that's another 24-second violation para dito sa white shirts. Bola babalik sa green shirts.
Well, that's not totally negative for Adamson University. I mean, they still have a 2 possession advantage, and they were able to waste the full 24 that time, as opposed to rushing a shot with like 10 seconds remaining. Alam ko naman hindi sadya, but I think you can still justify that just might be a good thing for them.
Choosing patience, no? Para sa kanilang opensa.
Unfortunately lang the yung patience nila hindi nag-translate into itong FEU. FEU, resting on defense. That's a good defensive possession there for FEU.
And here's Miranda being hounded the entire length of the court. Itong si Tumabang. Here's Alangsang. Let's see if he can generate points here after sitting down on the bench. And that's a tray by De Guzman.
De Guzman has been fairly quiet compared to the 25 points last night, but now already with 8 points, cutting that lead down to just a point.
There's 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Garcia gets a screen from Bunzalida, but offensive foul will be called on the Adamson big man. Ball will go back to the Baby Tams. And adjustment dito para sa FEU. Gordon heading back into the ball game. Salangsang bringing down the ball. Gives it up to De Guzman. Erpito. Roll by De Guzman with a floater. Too strong. Rebound goes to Medina. And hahawak dito. They will be patient with their offense. They are still up by 1 point with 50 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Tumabang with the ball. He's looking for options. He's got less than 10 seconds on the shot clock. Tumabang still looking for someone to pass to. Abayon again with the ball with 3 seconds. Goes for the three. And it sails out of bounds. And ball will go back to FEU.
Well, for the past few possessions, kung ang intention nila was to waste clock, they did waste 48 seconds already of game clock. However, they're still holding on to just a precarious 1-point lead. So they're gonna need to make another stop here.
Yun, akala ng mga teams kanina may tumawag ng timeout, but that was just a 24-second shot clock buzzer. So 30 seconds to go. It's a 1-point deficit na hinaharap nitong FEU Baby Tams. Miranda doesn't use the screen. Goes inside. One step in, no good. Rebound goes to Gordon, but he couldn't hold on to the ball. Ball goes out of bounds and will go back to the white shirts. With 14.5 seconds to go, do you foul, Coach?
Both teams are already in penalty. This is pretty much a situation that you have to foul. You're not gonna do anything with 0.5. Well, actually, the shot clock is already off. So they're gonna try and get a steal or try to force an 8-second violation. If they cross the timeline, you can foul, or you can just foul right away.
Ayun. Final na nga ni Erbito itong si Medina. And so matatry ito ngayon si Medina at the free throw line. This game going down to the wire with 12.8 seconds to go. Here in the fourth quarter, it is a slim 1-point lead for the Adamson University Baby Falcons, 67-66 over the FEU Baby Tams. First free throw para dito kay John Earl Medina. Doesn't go. At tinatry siyang guluhin ng bench ng FEU. Ang hirap din siguro nun talaga ng coach. You're shooting clutch free throws, tapos nandun ka sa side ng kalaban.
Mahirap na nga to begin with.
Oo.
And then you're being bothered by the other bench.
Medina. His second free throw. That was a good line, and a timeout will be called by the FEU Baby Tamaraos. It's a 2-point lead for the Adamson University Baby Falcons. We'll be back to bring you the rest of this fourth quarter. with 12.8 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. It is a 2-point lead para dito sa Adamson University Baby Falcons. Bola ay nasa FEU Baby Tamaraws. Let's see kung anong play ang minanufacture nila to try and maybe either go for the tie or go for the outright win.
If you're
Coach, sino
Adamson,
babantayan
you
dito?
don't want to foul. Definitely, at some point that ball will go to Dwayne Miranda or Liam Salangsang.
It's a backdoor. Oh! It goes in, but
That's not gonna count.
galing siya sa inbound pass, so it will not count.
That has to be the most spectacular turnover in this
Oo.
tournament.
Ang question dun, Coach, nagbawas tayo ng oras. 12.1 seconds na lang siya.
Because the ball still hit the rim.
Okay. So ito ngayon ng Adamson. Medina again gets the inbound pass but is able to give it up to Tumabang, who will be fouled by Salangsang. Ang ganda na sana ng backdoor
We did not
inbound pass.
expect that. We
Oo.
expected the ball to go to either Salangsang and Miranda, but yun nga, if that pass was a little off, that might have been just an easy tip in for Omar Gordon. Just great execution. Yun nga lang, unlucky on that pass.
So, and on that last play, natawagan na ng 5th foul itong si Liam Salangsang. So, he heads out of this ball game scoring 15 points to go with 2 rebounds and 3 assists.
Ang ating score ay 68-66. Make that 69-66.
So, it is now a 3-point lead para dito sa Adamson Baby Falcons as Tumabang will shoot his second free throw. Misses on the second. Rebound goes to the Guzman. Tumatakbo sila ngayon. There's this... with that, Godoy miss. It will be over the score. The final score is 69-66. A 3-point win para sa Adamson University Baby Falcons over the FEU Baby Tams. Close game that could have gone into overtime possibly with that inbound pass. Luckily, unlucky ang inbound pass na yun, Coach.
But a very close game for both teams, as in we wouldn't have been able to guess who would have been the winner here. It took even, the most spectacular turnover for itong Adamson to pull off this win. But definitely the leader for Adamson, Captain Justin Garcia, just leading the way with points and, general leadership on the floor. So I think, no question, our best player is Captain Justin Kyle Garcia.
And yun na nga, kasama siya ng ating courtside reporter na si Andrea Veloso. Andrea, take it away.
To stay composed all throughout the game under pressure against the FEU.
Nag-focus lang po kami sa defense namin and inalis lang po namin yung pressure namin dahil alam naman namin na malakas din yung team ng FEU.
Congratulations again. Meron ka pang gustong batiyan o pasalamatan sa ating mga online viewers?
Binabati ko nga po pala yung parents ko sa Pampanga, yung mga tito, lola at pinsan ko and yung tita ko sa US. Ingat po kayo palagi dyan.
Thank you so much. That was our best player of the game, Justin Garcia from Adamson Baby Falcons. See you at the finals, Adamson. Sino kaya ang sunod na makakapasok sa ating final round? Pero bago muna yan, Joel Lanoy, any final thoughts for our first game of our semifinals today?
Final thoughts namin. Andrea, thank you for that interview. And final thoughts natin dito, Coach Noy. Great game from both teams, no? Pero yun nga, the Adamson Baby Falcons eking out that 3-point win. So they will advance to the finals which will happen tomorrow dito pa rin sa Marikina Sports Center. Pero abangan ninyo, meron pa rin tayong our second semifinals match between the UST Tiger Cubs against the Colegio San Juan de Letran Squires. This is your Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge 2023.